The early 20th century was an age of exploration and naval power. The oceans were the highways of global empires, and massive ships roamed the seas, connecting distant parts of the world. Among them was the USS Cyclops, a naval collier known for her imposing size and strength. Yet, despite all her might, Cyclops and her 306 crew and passengers vanished without a trace in March of 1918, leaving behind a mystery that has endured for more than a century. The USS Cyclops was a Proteus-class collier, a massive vessel designed to carry coal to fuel the growing fleet of American warships. At over 540 feet long and displacing more than 19,000 tons, she was a formidable presence in the water. Built in 1910, Cyclops was a crucial asset for the US Navy during World War I, supplying coal to ships deployed across the Atlantic. In February 1918, Cyclops set sail from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, carrying a load of manganese ore, a vital material for steel production. Her destination was Baltimore, Maryland, where she would offload the cargo and prepare for her next mission. But somewhere along that journey, as she crossed the Caribbean Sea, Cyclops and her crew vanished into thin air. At the time of her disappearance, the world was gripped by World War I naval battles raged across the Atlantic, and German U-boats prowled the seas, sinking Allied ships with ruthless efficiency. Yet, no distress signal was ever sent from Cyclops, no wreckage was ever found, and no sign of German involvement was discovered. The ship simply disappeared, as if swallowed by the ocean. The news shocked the nation. How could such a massive ship, in the prime of its service, vanish without a trace? The US Navy launched an extensive search operation, scouring the waters of the Caribbean and the Atlantic, but nothing was ever found. The disappearance of Cyclops became one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in naval history. Part of the mystery surrounding Cyclops lies in her captain, George W. Worley. Born Johann Friedrich Wichmann in Germany, Worley had immigrated to the United States and eventually took command of the ship. But according to some reports, Worley was a difficult and eccentric man, known for erratic behavior and unpopular decisions among his crew. Some have speculated that his leadership may have played a role in the ship's fate. One possible explanation for Cyclops' disappearance is the weather. On her final voyage, she encountered a powerful storm in the Caribbean, which may have caused structural damage to the ship. The Cyclops had a design flaw. Her hull was made of steel, but it was not reinforced to handle the weight of both coal and heavy ore. It's possible that the stress of the storm, combined with the ore's weight, could have caused her to sink rapidly, with no time to send a distress signal. Another theory suggests that Cyclops may have fallen victim to the Bermuda Triangle, the infamous region of the Atlantic Ocean where ships and planes are said to disappear under mysterious circumstances. Theories about the Bermuda Triangle range from magnetic anomalies to underwater gas eruptions, but none have been proven. Could Cyclops be another casualty of this enigmatic region? Despite the countless theories, the wreck of the USS Cyclops has never been found. In recent decades, modern sonar and underwater exploration technology have revolutionized the search for lost ships. Teams have mapped vast stretches of the ocean floor, hoping to uncover the remains of Cyclops, but so far no trace has been discovered. The mystery endures. Another possibility is that the USS Cyclops fell victim to enemy action. German U-boats were highly active in the Atlantic during World War I, sinking hundreds of Allied ships. However, no records or evidence suggest that Cyclops was attacked. If she'd have been sunk by a U-boat, surely there would have been wreckage or survivors. Still, The idea persists. Did Cyclops meet a violent end at the hands of a German submarine? There is also speculation that the ship may have been sabotaged from within. Some theorists believe that Captain Worley, who had German origins, could have been involved in some form of treachery. This theory is largely based on rumours and speculation, as no concrete evidence has ever emerged to support it. Nonetheless, in the paranoia of wartime, such ideas were not unthinkable. Over the years, historians, scientists, and naval experts have debated the most likely explanation for the Cyclops' fate. Some argue that human error, mechanical failure, and the harsh conditions of the sea are the most plausible causes of the disaster. Others hold out hope that the ship's wreckage will one day be found, providing answers to this century-old mystery. Adding to the intrigue is the fact that Cyclops wasn't the only ship of her class to vanish under mysterious circumstances. In the early 1940s, during World War II, two of her sister ships, the US Proteus and US Nereus, disappeared in the same region under similar conditions. Like Cyclops, they were carrying heavy cargo and vanished without a trace. This raises the question: was there a flaw in the design of these ships, or could something more sinister be at play? To this day, the families of the 306 souls aboard the US Cyclops have no answers. Their loved ones vanished without a trace, leaving only memories and a lingering question: what happened to Cyclops? The ship's story has inspired countless books, documentaries, and even conspiracy theories, but the truth remains elusive. While the ocean keeps its secrets well, technological advances in deep-sea exploration have given some hope that the mystery of the USS Cyclops may one day be solved. Until then, her disappearance stands as a haunting reminder of the power of the sea and the fragility of even the most imposing vessels. As the sun sets over the Atlantic, the story of the USS Cyclops fades once more into the depths of history. A ship built for strength, she sailed into a storm of uncertainty and vanished into legend. But mysteries like this have a way of resurfacing, and perhaps, one day, we will finally unravel the enigma of the US Cyclops.